Okay, hi everyone, it's Kat. This week we're going to be talking about this New York Times article that was published a few weeks ago about how high stress jobs can actually be helpful in controlling mental illnesses, um, especially for people who have like chronic mental illnesses. Um, and so it's about this woman who's an executive who has schizoaffective disorder, which my understanding of it is that it's kind of this combination between schizophrenia and bipolar disorder, which is really interesting. You should Wikipedia that. That's what I did. Anyway, um, and basically, they were saying that this goes contrary to all the research that's been done up to this point, that, people like who have illnesses like bipolar disorder should just kind of, have low key jobs and just not have stress in their lives. But there are some famous people who are in like really high stress situations that I feel like hypomania in particular really helps them. Like Tim Burton, for instance, is a director who has bipolar disorder, and he's done things like Nightmare Before Christmas and Alice in Wonderland, and so he's clearly a highly creative individual who has a lot of passion for what he does. And directing in particular takes a lot of energy. I want to be a film director someday. And I've directed a few plays as part of the theater department in college and in high school a little bit too. Um, and I could definitely attest to the fact that I really enjoy kind of the high stress situations. It requires a lot of organization and passion for what you're doing. Um, and so I can definitely attest to that. Of course, it is, and they say in the article that, you know, like since it is stressful for anyone really, but especially people with chronic disorders, that it does take a combination of like personal support, whether it's family, friends, a psychologist, whatever, and medication to help manage it. But that definitely people with mental illnesses can do really well in uh, very stressful situations. Sorry, my cat is making noise and I'm trying to make him calm down. Anyway, so I guess what my particular interest in this article was is how the mental illness, especially for the purposes of this vlog, bipolar disorder, can actually not be a detriment, but really sort of be a benefit, especially in highly creative uh, areas. Um, so I guess, what are your thoughts on that? Do you have any experiences with that? If you have any kind of creative endeavors, how has, bipolar disorder or anything else that you're dealing with affected your work, either positive or negative too, I guess. Um, so that's it for this week.